Combo Breaker!
Hi guys, welcome back. You stayed. You're so smart. And you know why? You know what you get? You know what your treat is? A
What's
new
that?
console. Yay!
A new console?
I know things have kind of been dry since yes, Xbox X, Y, Z series, and yes, PlayStation 5. Fine, but what about something you can hold in your hand, walk around, and maybe even
Ooh.
do your taxes on?
We don't care about that. We just care
Pay
about
your
playing some
taxes.
games.
But yes, you can play games on this. It is the Steam Deck. Check out our review. The Steam Deck is the new handheld console released end of February this year by Valve, the developers of one of my favorite places to get games, Steam. The Steam Deck can be described as half Nintendo Switch and half gaming laptop. It's a 1-pound handheld system, a little bigger, a little wider, and a little thicker than the Nintendo Switch, with a lot of gaming power underneath its screen. While it looks like a console, it's as open as a PC. That means you can plug it into a monitor or a TV, hook up controllers or a mouse and keyboard, and install Windows over its Linux-based Steam OS. The 3 versions of the Steam Deck vary only in terms of memory, so you have a 64, 256, and 512 gigabytes of SSD memory. Blessedly, all 3 versions will let you increase the storage capacity with a micro SD card. So if you can't afford the higher versions, get a high-class card, and that can help you store and run games. The Steam Deck has some unique features that give it a more streamlined, console-like experience. Thanks to a compatibility tool called Proton, it will be able to seamlessly play games that were built for Windows. On the Steam Deck website, you can see the 4 categories of game compatibility: verified, playable with some tweaks, unsupported, and unknown, which basically means they haven't checked on compatibility as yet, leaving it up to you to verify if your favorite games can work on the device. And of course, please let the rest of the community know. But don't let that throw you. There are over hundreds of playable titles, including AAA titles like Elden Ring, God of War, Apex Legends, and Devil May Cry 5, to name a little few. So, should you get one? Yes, no, and maybe? Like Steam, Valve's software project, you have access to buying and playing early access games. Games which are still in development, buggy, and continuously being improved. And Valve seem to have taken that approach with their hardware too, and they know it. They've said themselves that this is a multi-generational project, and unless it flops, there will be a Steam Deck too. So if you're looking to buy a fully actualized, perfect, fantastic console, the Steam Deck isn't there just yet. Google it and you'll learn that many early adopters are labeling this console awesome, but incomplete. The number of reboots, reconnecting, and refreshing you'll need to do means you'll need to max out your stats in patience. Oh, and by the way, the dock, similar to the Nintendo Switch one, is sold separately. Womp womp. But if you're more than happy to be first of your friends with it, at the end of the day, you just have to wait for software patches and fixes, which Valve has promised will be delivered swiftly and consistently. The Steam Deck is ridiculously cool. It's basically a controller glued to a gaming laptop with a 7-inch touchscreen and 2 trackpads. And due to its awesome hardware specs and compatibility with Windows applications, it's virtually an easy-to-carry laptop built for gaming and cheaper than most gaming laptops too.
Ooh. I want one of those so
want
badly.
one too. I mean, I'm
We're
not
gonna
the
get it.
happiest with all the bugs, and I can't wait to get my hands on it in DD-Do. Right now, you can only get it by reserving for $5 your version, which kind of sucks. But look, it's the Caribbean, and we know our local vendors are gonna reach out and be like, hey guys, do you want one? Here it is, hopefully not too pricey.
Hey, look, Steam Deck, whatever she says, I want one because it's so versatile. And taking a look at it, you just think that it's just a portable device, but this thing is a computer in your hand.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
and definitely, if you just don't want to be like stuck at a desk all the time playing PC and you need to get some fresh air, you just need a portable version. I mean, it looks like a Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch.
but it's so deceiving because it's got some serious power under it.
Oh my gosh, so
Yeah,
much
it-
so,
it
right?
does.
Now, that's what kind of made me want it at first, the hardware. But then when I saw the software, the bugginess, the restarting, the this, the that, I was like, you know what? Early adopters, go forth, go ahead, tell Valve what's wrong with it. And when they perfected it with the patchy patch, then I'll come in and spend my good money. That's all.
I'll be just playing a bunch of like PC stuff on it, and also it can also play emulators as well. So
Yes.
that is enough for me already.
Yes.
All the ye
Put your
old
dolphin
games.
and enjoy.
Yeah,
Yes. It's true.
definitely. It's so many possibilities, and that's why I am personally getting it. You should check it out too.
But you guys, if you do have one, please give us a shout out on our socials and tell us what you think, because I would love to hear from other people, like people here in the Caribbean who have played it, who are using it, who have tried it. What do you guys think? Is it worth getting? Should we wait? Like, I think we should wait. But let us know there.
Now. Get it now.
Until the next one, which is soon after these commercials. Game of Vibe World.
We'll be back.
Stay tuned.